Hello and welcome to the news at 1 on NTA Channel 5, Abuja. I am Mariam George Jitubo. The Federal Capital Territory Internal Revenue Service has disowned fake appointment letters being circulated in the name of the service with the intent to defraud unsuspecting Nigerians. In a statement signed by the head, Corporate Communications FC, and warns the public to be careful not to fall victims of these unscrupulous elements who are out to defraud Nigerians of their hard-earned savings. The statement further added that the board has beamed its searchlight on the nefarious activities of these bad elements with a view to bringing them to book.
The project aims to bring back children to school by applying the accelerated learning method to reduce the education gap for children using a special curriculum.
Today we have a special program for back to school to help our orphan with the school fees, with uniform, with school books or bags, to encourage them to continue the education.
We look at the society and the kind of economic hardship we are experiencing in Nigeria, so orphans that we have in Nigeria. So we selected them and said that what can we do for them to uplift their standard of living, and also to carry them on board, to feel like, they are also part of the society.
For the beneficiaries, their joy cannot be contained as they say a few prayers for the organizers.
I am here to thank the Qatar charities with the help they are doing for us, and may God bless them. I am very grateful. May God continue to bless Qatar charities.
Guests at the event, one of which is the Emir of Suleja, Mohammed Awal Ibrahim, commended the efforts of the organizers and also called on well-meaning Nigerians to emulate the kind gesture.
Islam, we learned, put emphasis on knowledge. In fact, that was the first revelation. So there is nothing that will be too much to put in order to educate those that do not have the privilege of it.
The LCT administration has taken some proactive measures to improve the general well-being of residents of the Federal Capital Territory. One of such measures is in the area of upgrading of our sales acquisition centers, which is critical in creating a more equitable society where everyone lives with dignity.
Reducing the number of out-of-school children, particularly orphans, is one of the agenda of the Qatar Charity Organization, and also to give them a better life. Asabete Williams, NTA News.
Communicable diseases. Many people, however, do not know that they have diabetes until it is too late. That is why the Lions Club International, District 404A2, had an awareness walk to sensitize people about the disease, which early detection can be managed. Safia Norma Uchi has the details.
Diabetes is one of the leading causes of death in the world, as at 2016, Nigeria has the highest number of people with diabetes with 3.9 million. This figure is projected to double in future, inasmuch as it is the main cause of serious diseases like stroke, vascular.
Because a few people have access to a basic quality health care.
Just make sure you do something about your health, especially exercise. It's fantastic. You know, I've lost a lot of weight. I was a lot fatter than this before now. So alhamdulillah, and I want to encourage everyone, please always ensure you take a walk, do some form of exercise. Helps you, even physically, mentally, you're good to go.
Beneficiaries thank organizers for bringing succor to them. Medical experts advise on the need of constant checkup.
We've seen a few patients with elevated blood sugar as well as elevated blood pressure, and some of those with the elevated blood sugar were not even aware before now. So importantly is we've advised they should check with their doctors. Two, we encourage exercise, and this program has incorporated exercise as part of it.
Halal Children Home is a non-profit, reiterated the objective of ensuring a healthy community.
You're watching the news at 1 on NTA Channel 5, Abuja. We'll be back after these messages. Please stay with us.
Let one kill you. Move now.
Should they disobey traffic law, they cause accidents. Me, I don't talk, say I no go dey do am again, because change begins with me.
Let's cross the other side of the road.
I will no longer endanger my life crossing the express. Instead, I will use the bridge, because change begins with me.
Oga driver, stop this bus now, won't come down. I be one carry me past where they go.
Make her this, because change begins with me.
Change begins with me.
This message is brought to you by the National Orientation Agency in conjunction with the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture.
Personally contacted those who are in charge of those agencies and the ministry and ensure that they do not only take the matter seriously but let it reach the desired conclusion.
While humanity anxiously awaits the outcome of investigations to unearth the circumstances which led to the death of the 14-year-old Karen Hapuch.
Youths have been called upon to use their active age positively by excelling in both religious and Western knowledge. The Sarkin Jiwa Idris Musa made the passionate appeal during the closing ceremony of the 2021 Quranic recitation competition of Jiwa Chiefdom, where 200 students contested. Tessio Mary reports.
It was a 3-day intense recitation of the Holy Quran by 200 students drawn from the 17 words of Jiwa Chiefdom. The idea is not just for the wins, but for the knowledge of the Holy Book and its teachings to remain in the minds of the younger ones. The Sarkin Jiwa Idris Musa, whose passion is to raise a generation of youths who can stand for if they imbibe the lessons in the Holy Quran.
Those that participated, we want to congratulate every of them, and we pray those that have not got any position, by next year Allah will guide them and they will get whatever will be their luck.
The scholars drawn from different parts of the country were thorough as they took the students through 3 days intense contest in 18 categories.
We have about 200 participants from different Islamic schools to encourage our younger ones to know how
so much, and we pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him more long life. He take everybody's children. That is why you see this great thing here.
My message, the men, is for them to always memorize the Holy Quran. That will assist them.
With Al-Bashir Kabiru coming first in the male category in 60 hizbs, while Asma Muhammad came first in the female category reciting 40 hizbs.
Almost 5 years or more than that, we are trying for that. But today, Allah the greatness has opportunity to become the overall winner. Even if you are hardworking but you are not praying, you will not achieve what you want. But if you are praying, inshallah, by God's grace, you achieve what you want, inshallah.
I'm really happy. It was so exciting. I never expected I was going to be the first position, but I'm really excited. Thank God for that.
Quranic Recitation Committee appreciated the Abuja Municipal Area Council Chairman, Abdullahi Adamu Candido, for his total support in sustaining the annual event. Winners from this competition will represent the chiefdom at the state and federal levels. Tessie Omeru, NTA News.
To ameliorate the suffering faced by indigent widows, the ladies of Samulumba, Nigeria, has so far built 18 houses for widows in different communities. This was disclosed at the 43rd Annual National Convention of the Association in Abuja. Our correspondent has details. This group of people constituting the 9 metropolitan councils and sub-councils of the ladies of Samulumba, Nigeria, are women of like minds that have taken charity as a lifestyle and have given succor to the less privileged in their immediate communities. They have gathered to profile ways of making their impact felt in all the geopolitical zones of the country. The Auxiliary Bishop, Catholic Archdiocese of Abuja, Most Reverend Anselm Umore, urged members of LSM to be holy in their dealings.
We exhort them to aspire to be holy, love one another, and help to make the world a better place.
The noble president, Ladies of Samulumba, LSM, Lady Meg Anuzia, says the group will continue putting smiles on the faces of the less privileged.
If you can't help your fellow human being, why are you serving God? We are into skill and empowerment, and we empower our women, and when we give them money to start up something. And this is all we have been trying to do to help.
They want our country to also emulate what we are doing, because it's not that we have, but once we identify somebody who is too poor and being chased out of a house, or who is naked, we go about begging to get a shelter for such people.
Award of excellence and selfless service were presented to some people who have contributed immensely to the success story of LSM.
The world will be fulfilled if we all try to be at the same level. Being in the same level means that you have to use your scarce resources to better the lots of those who are not opportune.
For me, it's an honor, and I take it with every sense of humility.
Mariam George. Talking sports, Central Bank of Nigeria Governors Golf Tournament kicks off with 160 golfers in Abuja as Nigeria cricket team chases World Cup ticket in Rwanda. Let's join Ahmed Abdurazak for more on Sports Brief.
The 14th edition of the Central Bank of Nigerian Governors Golf Tournament took off with 160 golfers Saturday at the IBB Golf and Country Club in Abuja as golfers' enthusiasm was seen in their massive turnout.
Golf is one of those games that challenges you both mentally and physically. It's an opportunity now, shake off the rust of COVID and sitting at home. And of course, the friendship comes out that much more. We think the enthusiasm has been a lot more this year than in the past.
Organizers of the game say golf is a game that has helped in strengthening the spirit of friendship and interaction among people, adding that it has also helped to bridge the class difference among people in the society.
Many times people assume that golf is a game for the rich or the high and mighty. But you find amongst us golfers here all kinds of people from different backgrounds with different experiences. So it's that ability that is brought forth from golf to share with people.
The breakdown of the men's category shows that golfers compete in Division 1 handicap 0 to 12, Division 2 handicap 13 to 18, Division 3 handicap 18 to 24 and gross. While in ladies category, they also compete in Division 1 handicap 0 to 20, Division 2 handicap 21 to 30, among others. The International Basketball Federation has given Nigeria until November 30 to hold election into the board of Nigerian Basketball Federation or face a ban. The NBBF has been in leadership crisis that has prevented the election of a new executive. Meanwhile, The Nigerian national senior men's cricket team, the Yellow Green, will this week begin a 4-day 6-match session for the ticket to represent Africa in the next T20 World Cup in Australia in 2022, as Australia emerged the champion of the 2021 edition. With Sports Brief, Ahmad Abdurazak, NTA News.